Hello again.
Hello.
Hi, this is a stash and a bunk. I'm not going to click on that though because we've still technically got an urgent mission here. We've got to go find Strangler
Yeah,
Bao.
Strangler Bow, and he's at the Mahjong parlor, I believe. And that
Yes.
is actually kind of a time limit thing.
hmm
It's like one of the only time limit things in this game.
Yeah. Nevertheless, I am going to talk to the rest of our party members first. Catch up
Yes.
with them. It's been a while in some cases. We probably don't need to talk to Izirabel much because we've kind of accepted a job from her, and she's going to want to know, well, why haven't you done that yet? I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So it's very weird that
hmm
she's like over here when she should be in that chair.
hmm Well, she's in both apparently. Like we're talking to computer Isabel, even though she's not actually jacked in. Maybe she's got a
Okay, but
backup cyber deck over on the left or something.
like even if she wasn't like even if like she was porting into the PC, she should be in that bed, right? Like this is a really weird place for her to be standing.
Yeah, but it's
In
convenient in terms of the layout of the room. Actually, yeah, no, it makes no sense at all. Maybe they don't actually have the technology to have somebody sitting in a chair.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, as expected, Isabel doesn't really want to talk about anything, so computers and her job. But Gobbet, I need to apologise to Gobbet for not bringing her on the last run.
Yes.
She's got a hot plate. Oh, okay, I guess she spent the time productively instead of having to do bullshit Shadowrun stuff and hunt down a serial ghoul. She's been,
It
like,
is starting to
feasting.
feel like a real home.
Oh,
That's probably
hooray.
because of the weird Russian and the cannibal samurai.
I can see that Gobbet might get along well with those kinds of people, though hasn't she lived here for years already?
Kind of. Um, do we have actually? Yeah, I guess it is kind of true that this boat was previously the home to all of the people who died in
Yeah,
the first 30
Nightjar's
minutes of the
crew. I mean,
game,
Izirabil's
except for
been
Carter.
customizing the computer out there for years. Gobbet's been with them for a while. Yeah, I don't know what she means by starting. Maybe finally starting to feel like a real home now that Danny Flash's
Nightjar
gang
is
is
dead.
in charge. Yeah, yeah. It kind of been particularly nice, even though look, the two who got Gutshot was apparently an asshole, but Nightjar
Yes.
was friends with these two. They didn't want him to be shot by a sniper,
I know I've
but
said this before, but Gutshot is just an exceptional example of normative determinism.
yes, that is his name, and that was his nature.
I
Uh,
said that in episode 2,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure, but it's still
it's
true
worth saying
now.
again. But it kind of been particularly nice to have Kindly Cheng constantly talking about how much of a fuck up idiot you are and how much she hates you and would rather see you just like turned into a smear on the wall and how much she loves
Yeah,
Nightjar all the time.
yeah, yeah, that probably sucks. We wouldn't know anything about that, though, because Kindly Chang is just kind of treacly, however you pronounce that,
Yeah. She
towards
likes Danny
us.
Flash, but he's a little bit too much of a douchebag himself to play along with it. He's
Yeah.
terrified of her rather than liking her back. So he
She
got
sees Danny and, to a limited extent, Gunshow as an opportunity.
yeah, they're pretty capable.
Yeah, and they also build on that opportunity. Um,
So this is
so
Gobbet's next lesson for us.
yes.
The last
Oh,
one was about
great.
how to set
That's
buildings
fantastic.
how to set
I'd
buildings
love
on
to
fire
hear
when all your friends are inside them.
love to hear what Gobbet has to say. What we
Same
should
but
do
less
on the
ironically.
run.
I actually want to hear what Gobbet has to say.
Third option is my pick. All right, sure,
Ah,
sounds
sorry,
good.
too late. So a run that I went on my regular team was this. Was this Isabel? No. Okay.
Uh, oh, okay.
I guess she was with the Wampoa back then. Hmm. So that's right. Gobbet's older than she looks, isn't she?
Yeah,
She lost another
yeah.
team.
So I think the first option is the safest, and yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I don't think we were rubbing in. I think we were just
I'm
clarifying
a little bit
matters.
sorry. Yeah, losing people is an occupational hazard. Well, it is if you. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, shouldn't get some of a surprise when you get used up and tossed away. Perhaps I should be asking, isn't it a surprise that you're the one who survives? Okay, so these people, who were they? Madness scurries down her sleeve. That's the name of a rat, I think, rather than a metaphor. Russell was a Hawaiian Jew with poor impulse control.
Well, all right, that's very specific.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be somebody like that out in the world who loved turtles. Egret. Hey, I had a NPC in a role-playing game recently called Egret, a wizard character.
Minus R.
Yeah. A drone named Arlo. And a thin troll. Also a rat shaman.
No, he was a wiry troll. That doesn't mean thin. He could be country strong.
Uh-huh. So it's interesting that these two actually even met. Okay. I mean, these people sound fine, but they're all dead, I'm picking up.
Let's live before Shadowrun's team. There is floating squatters coming. Oh, no. We're going to have to go out to a floating squatters commune.
I wonder if these are the ones who's actually sad about the death of.
I feel like we should choose the first answer and not be insulting.
Well, it's not insulting to call a raft, right? It's just telling it how it is.
It's the dot, dot, dot. The dot, dot, dot.
The dot is kind of insulting. We called it the sinking ship. She also named the bolt hole, right?
We should have insulted her.
I'd like to hear more about the sinking ship.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
All right.
Moving on. Eastern Tiger. We've heard about them recently.
Okay, that is like the worst. All right. You're running a Shadowrunner team, right? Okay. You're kind of really insanely poor. You're living on a piece of like driftwood. Yeah. You meet someone in a bar who wants to offer you a job. It's Victoria Harbor. They say they have a communications team. You take it?
Well, they say they have money. I guess you would take it.
Why are you in that bar? Why are you trusting them to pay? Did they pay up front?
I mean, Gobbet is related to third hand here.
Third hand because it's the third team of hers.
Yeah. The shiny... Okay, so they wanted to ask to steal a MacGuffin. What was the thing? Chunk of red jade and village full. That actually sounds kind of cool.
It does at least sound kind of valuable.
Yeah, a magic object, obviously.
You went against a small businessman with magic. Okay. You thought that would work out for you.
That doesn't sound kind of... Well, actually, it does sound silly, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you brought shotguns, then it would be fine. But you didn't. It's pretty sure, right? You just thought it was silly.
Okay, so stealing from this guy was not necessarily going to be easy. And indeed, I'm getting the impression it probably didn't work out well for them.
No, it doesn't sound like it. Yes, third option, yeah.
Magical reagents. Okay, so they only stole one thing because they were unambitious. Yeah, this crew seems to have been like a bunch of friends who weren't necessarily very into the Shadowrunning-y thing, compared to the first team who were like driven, but not competent. Case the warehouse. They look for the vault. Okay, a diversion and a heist. Classic, actually.
That wouldn't be what we have done in their place. We could have just powered the fuck through.
Sure, that's why we're playing as Danny Ocean here. It's absolutely what he would have. Maybe it's not what Danny Flash would have done. It's definitely what Danny Ocean would have done.
Yeah, that's true. I would choose a third option here. Like, have we split our party ever?
No, and I don't intend to.
Would we ever split our party?
No, all I'm objecting to is the idea that he's got any experience of doing so.
That's fair enough. I mean, he's kind of got experience. Like, he got arrested once, right?
Yeah,
maybe there was a friend with him that he told to go around the way.
Okay, fair enough. That was a lot of trouble. As a Shadowrunner, you should never want to get into a fight, except our party is actually quite good at fights and quite bad at other things. So...
all we do is get into straight up fights, right?
We do try to avoid them and just frequently fail. Okay, Honu and Egret went to the loading dock. Rigged into the forklift. Nice.
That does sound like a good time.
Yeah, that's actually cool. Chaos. Okay, Triad guy. Wait, they were stealing from the Triads. Of course. Great idea.
Yeah.
Where the shiny object was supposed to be.
Second option.
Ah, It was. It actually was there. All right. Well, fair enough.
It was in a teak crate. A teak is kind of expensive. It's,
It's nice
like
wood,
shitty
nice
jade, right? Like, yeah.
I'd rather have jarrah or something, but teak it's a good wood. You want heavy woods. Okay, so the magic object was obviously magic. And then things went to shit. It's the wizard.
Oh.
I mean, that's what.
Oh, he was like 20 feet tall too. That's fucked up. You should never do deals with wizards.
Well, they didn't. They did deal with someone else to steal from the wizard.
Yes, stealing from a wizard is doing a deal with a wizard.
He'd come running to make sure that his treasure was safe. As it turns out, it wasn't, because I'd already stolen it.
Yeah, I bet he did look displeased.
Okay, they shot him with guns. Fair enough.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad that it was epic, Gobbet.
Yeah. At least I'm glad she had fun again. We crushed him. Okay, fair enough. Maybe this story does have a happy ending.
Right. So an old man stepped out and they killed him brutally. Is the story?
But it was okay. It was because they'd been paid to steal from him.
Right. Okay.
That's the shadows. That's how you run them, baby.
Yeah.
Control panel went toast. Oh, they're trapped in the vault. Lol.
Yeah, they don't sound like a joke. You just solve them with AKs.
Classic on whatchamacallit? Not Honest Hearts. The other one. It's a classic Sierra Madre situation.
Yes.
Wait, so she didn't want to leave Tsui behind. Wow, Gobbet had learned something in the intervening years. Because he. Okay, conundrum.
This is really like.
Oh boy, is this going to lead to? I didn't want to leave.
This is the
but...
Kobayashi Maru situation for Shadowrun, right?
The odds of survival won't look good for either of us. Is this leading up to a justification of like, and when I abandon this team, it'll be for rational reasons? Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is definitely the Kobayashi Maru.
What should I do?
You should save your buddy and leave the MacGuffin behind.
I mean, if we weren't in the milieu we were in,
you should not just try to use a magical artifact. That's insane.
I'm not saying you should. I'm saying I would.
See your cursor hovering over it.
Yeah, I'm going to click on it. Yeah, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. Just that. Yeah, there we go.
It is the most stylish mother.
Absolutely.
That is the Danny Flash.
But what the hell did it actually do? Something changed in his eyes.
She handed him a bomb.
Oh dear. The Triad men were torn to scraps. Only seen the kind of carnage a couple of times.
Alright, so the couple of times in her life, was that every time that she ran with Shadowrun team?
I think most people have seen that kind of carnage 0 times in their life. Okay.
Yeah.
And
we let it work it out. We just let it work itself
monsters. Out. They ate our enemies, and it was a success as a result. Good.
All right, so she's trying to teach us.
No, I think she just wants someone
things?
to talk to about all the bullshit she's
yeah.
been involved in, or to be frank, caused. Huh. And they cursed the land, I guess, in which the run took place.
Oh, well, the lesson's over. All right, cool.
Do I ask number one here? Do I want to ask like what was the point of the story? That's what you were.
I don't think that's. I never did. I'll say that.
Oh, well,
I never like her stories were always so horrific that I didn't want to like directly ask her for moral.
Thought it was going to be tell you comfortable.
Yeah, see, because every time you ask her about it, she's like, "Oh shit, I'm a bad person."
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, she.
Kind of cool though, right?
They made it out of this one alive, kind of.
Leave that for next time. Okay. Huh. Okay, so she lived out on the raft for a long time. I got more and more rat shamans. I guess there was like a whole thing of rat worshippers going on
Second
now.
answer is kind of what I want.
Yeah.
I want to know about the rat shamans.
Lodges. Wait, hang on. A bunch of rat shamans used to live on the sinking ship.
Oh, and they escaped onto...
Boo.
God damn it!
Cad and Mal.
Yeah, okay.
Yasmin. Caster characters we probably won't need to remember.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. We might have to go on there. Like, there will be a character mission for this person.
But not a quiz, I assume. Well, I suppose you never know. Scuttling charges. Nice. Why would you sleep on top of the bomb?
Hey, it was free.
A community. I mean, there's a lot of ad hoc communities on the edge of docks around the free enterprise zone of Hong Kong. Not actually all that odd, is it?
I think a second, yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll finish the conversation.
Yep.
Well, that was cool.
Alright, let's talk to her later and go talk to the Strangler. Whoa.
Actually, Gobbet is apologizing. She seriously was trying to teach Danny Flash a lesson, and it feels bad that she was unable to do so because her story didn't have a point.
I say second option.
Yeah. It is in fact cool, and I don't want her to worry about it. Excellent, definitely on point.
First option, yeah.
Cool, yeah. I think Gobbet's stories are great. One of the best parts of the game, to be honest.
Yep, agreed. I mean, she is the pure distillation of a Shadowrunner. Like, we're just actually, like, succeeding all the time and doing cool shit. Yeah. She's the person, like, blowing up her friends in the RFK kitchen.
She's got the stories of the runs that went good and the runs that went bad and the crazy stuff that happened, but much of which you can't actually depict in a game that has a structured narrative.
Okay, talk to Duncan. We said we weren't going to talk to Duncan, but let's talk to Duncan.
No, now leave me alone. Okay, the last run. We did take him on it. We might not be doing so next time, so what does he think?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, he doesn't like Gaichu. Now, to be fair, he may have a point here.
Okay, so if we go by the second option, that is just, like, radically fucking different from what we just did.
Yes,
that was an organ harvesting service.
They were like obviously leaning into the cannibalism, those guys.
Yeah.
Duncan's not comfortable having Gaichu down there.
I don't care.
He was comfortable with leaving the elders alive. Huh.
I don't want...
Well, hang on, we're not going to get them as allies. They hate us now. Whatever. Duncan's evaluations of politics are not useful.
Yeah, we just kind of keep them around. Alright, we should buy a shotgun. I'm going to say this on every episode, I'm pretty sure. We need to buy a shotgun.
Maybe if we take Duncan on a mission again, we might buy him a shotgun. Potentially. I totally think it could happen. Do I want to poke him some more about cyberware or stories?
Yeah, about the kids, not the cyberware. Yeah. He's been very clear about the cyberware, and it'd be very rude.
People with improbable names.
Is this the first time we've heard about Mrs. Maloney?
Yeah, I do not recognize the name. This is some associate of Raymond's?
Yes.
The Dark Times.
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about Mrs. Maloney, we're talking about the times before Mrs. Maloney. And, Duncan didn't enjoy it. I imagine neither of them enjoyed it.
Oh, we had territory? Defending our territory?
Yeah, well, a spot in an abandoned building, apparently.
Well, that's, yeah, well, I mean...
What the hell was that thing Doubletree used to say? Improvise, adapt, overcome. What?
That's some fucking, like...
That's like...
Special Forces influencer Instagram stuff. Account bullshit.
Doubletree may have been a wannabe operator. I mean, yeah, this was a 13-year-old street kid.
Doubletree following a guy on Instagram who claimed to kill Osama bin Laden Jr.
Red hot nukes. How do we feel about this?
Well, I like dwarf anarchists. Other than that, I have no perspective. I think the third option is what I would choose.
That's a nice thing to say, I suppose.
Okay,
And
yes.
I'm not really feeling the other
Our
ones.
character portrait is not the third option.
He's capable of being nice, just not usually interested.
Second option then for Denny Flash.
I don't actually feel like those
You
are
wanna do the
what I would
first?
express though. Yeah, let's go with those times may have been bad, but at least we were like.
Well, we were,
friends.
yeah. We are constantly talking about them.
Yeah. See, we get a little dialogue metaphor here about brotherhood. Let's talk later. Oh. Carter. He hasn't forgotten her, perhaps unsurprisingly.
First option is what I would choose.
Yeah, she did. Seemed like she was good at casting magic spells. It's really all I knew about her, but I did appreciate it.
Yeah, you want to be weird about it, Duncan. Stop, bringing her up, and we will always say a good thing about her, and you will always be like, she was just a friend from work.
Well,
and she's not just a friend from work. We're very certain she's not just a friend from work because she came from Seattle across the Pacific Ocean to Hong Kong and got dead for you.
I'm wondering if maybe one of them was into the other, but the other one was like, no, actually, this is just a friendship.
They were both into each other, and Duncan's just afraid to tell us about it.
Yeah,
frankly, I think
maybe they were stupid about it.
Well, they were obviously stupid about it because she's dead.
Yeah,
because they walked onto a dock
about
his adoptive father. Yeah,
whatever the hell is going on in the world.
We all walked into a stupid situation to start this game, like a really stupid situation. Now,
we didn't know anything about what was going on, but that was
Danny Flash has an excuse because he was coming directly from prison.
That's right. He was an invitation to reunite with his family. He's like, okay, well, this is going to be better than a jail cell, I guess.
The two cops don't have that excuse.
It looks like Reactor's doing something cool with robots.
He should be.
He's happy that everyone is performing to an acceptable standard. Gobbet is quite charming. Yes. Isabel keeps to herself. Yes. Duncan is doing his best in a bad situation. Yeah, he's
very polite.
People. Yeah. Completely agree with Ractor's assessment of the team, actually. Kaichu is quite intriguing.
He is very intriguing. I love him.
Yeah, I guess. Intriguing.
I mean, what other polite adjective would you use? It wouldn't be charming. Alright, articulate. Yes, okay, fine.
I think that carries the right nuances.
He takes a drag on his cigarette, then slowly releases the smoke. That motherfucker. So cool.
It's okay in the cyber future. Smoking actually probably does still give you lung cancer, but you can get cyber lungs. The Euro
tumultuous, Wars. As you might expect. You probably aren't old enough to remember the Euro Wars, but I am.
I have to admit, I have no idea what the Euro Wars are.
That is how a Russian accent sounds through Cantonese.
So what the hell were the Euro Wars? Was this like Cyber Russia arbitrarily decided to invade Cyber Ukraine? Yeah.
That or the other way around. Well,
no, hang on. He says my country was the instigator of the first Euro War. Okay.
All right, fair enough. So 30 here is 2030.
Huh. So in the Shadowrun future timeline, Russia invaded Western Europe in 2030. Not a bad call, I guess. Mind you,
it was kind of gonna happen. It wasn't like between the time when 9/11 happened and this game was made and now, that geopolitical situation was very clear.
You're right. The nature of Russia's interactions with the border zone states around it hasn't changed much in that time period.
No.
The game is not that old. We could make a Stalin joke. I'm not going to, but you could. An audacious move. Yeah, but how did the war actually go? The Night Wraith incident.
Well, okay, that's very different from what happens in real life.
No, it's not. It's purported stealth planes. We had those as well. They were very purported in our
Yeah, but they're British made. That's very different from real life.
That's actually completely unrealistic. Regardless of who was behind it, wave upon wave of bombings, assassinations of dozens of military leaders of different cities. So someone was running a Shadowrun campaign of some kind, and the player characters did some nonsense.
Well, someone was running a Shadowrun campaign and then convinced the GM to let them run a war game about air bombing from World War II. And those war games exist. Like, my father has them in his basement.
Koshe is sad about this despite being a drone.
Well, air bombing a large part of land will make you sad if you think about what happens when you do it.
Yeah, so Rakta's childhood memory here is... Yeah, we got fucked up and everything was shit, and I was like, oh wait, that was our fault. That's not a good memory, is it?
Nope.
Krapunen's folly. We would be pariahs, would never live down the shame. So this is why he emigrated, presumably. No, oh, okay. Actually, everything was fine because some other nonsense happened.
Great.
Took back our reputation at gunpoint. Well, alright. Good job.
Yeah, good, fantastic. Europe didn't fall. Fuck.
Yeah.
I love just telling a man who has recounted his, like, a boutique explanation for why he isn't to blame for the, like, carpet bombing of...
Oh, not for why he isn't to blame, but for why he got away with it.
Yes. Well, I mean, it was kind of why he wasn't to blame, because then he was on the right side of history, right?
Yeah. Who are the AFA? Alliance for Allah. Oh my god, I have not... Yeah, I have not been reading up on Shadowrun history.
Excellent. Great. The Alliance for Allah.
I need to pick the most neutral possible answer here. Did what any hawkish power would have done in their position, cannot fault them, blah blah. Obviously Russia did the same thing just a little earlier.
Second answer.
Yeah. These guys got fucked up, right? Yeah. Oh, my friend, they did not win. Okay, well, mildly interesting backstory. Oh yeah, the last run, he was on that one too.
He was.
The Wempoans, he quite likes them. He's happy we didn't kill the elders because he wants to talk to them.
Something to look forward. Yeah, I mean, if your life is just making a guy not to get mad at, I mean, and also finding people to talk to.
You're right. Like creating machine intelligence is like his life work, basically. So
yeah,
I guess he'd be into that stuff. But he also likes Gaichu, which the elders clearly did not.
Oh my god, Danny!
What?
Telling a guy you gotta run as a Shadowrunner is such a pro move.
What? Oh, I didn't even notice I was doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, his the end of conversation option for Danny there with Raptor was "I gotta run."
Yeah, I'll be honest. All that registered to my brain was that I was clicking on the end dialogue button. I didn't even think.
Yeah, see, it kind of freezes up for me when you're doing that.
See.
So I get to marinate on it, and that was a very good move for him. Now let's go talk to Strangler.
Yep, we have been putting that off potentially too long. So the Mahjong Parlor is our next stop. I'll save the game here because I don't know why Kindly Cheng urgently wants us to come to the parlor. It's the sort of thing which is probably okay, but only probably. Let's poke our heads in. Well, one head, it's just Danny Flash here. Dr. Shenyang's still here because we haven't done his job. Here's Bao.
Kylie Cheng is missing. I believe she actually said something about that in an email.
She's on holiday, although she's still responding to emails. Stands like a granite pillar, muscular arms folded across his chest.
He's in cargo shorts.
He hates Danny Flash so much, like disproportionately, to be honest.
I mean, we were kind of an asshole, but yes, I don't think this would materially have changed if we were nice to him in that exactly one place. Let's be nice to him here, though.
No.
Yes, we should actually. We should.
Thor. Kindly wants him shut up. Oh crap. I like having a fierce reputation. Do you like having a fierce reputation? Hello?
Yes, I love having a fierce reputation. One sec. I'm trying to figure out what the
consequences of all
shit.
this are?
Yes.
Ah, right. Well, I'll just pick options then so that we don't have to try and figure them out. Hong Kong, not Seattle. Even in that hole you come from, having your name openly linked to crimes must be bad. Well, yeah, it was, in fact, but Bao doesn't need to know about that. You need to be discreet. Your job is to fix the situation.
All right, we have satisfied the deal by just talking to him. But we should explore this dialogue tree.
Yeah. What does... So when you say fix the situation...
Yeah.
Is this am I being asked to kill Maxim Law? Because I'm not going to do that. Okay, just make him shut up. It doesn't matter to anyone.
I think he has standing. He has a large fluorescent sign.
Yeah. I'm going to claim that it's ironic how Bao is handling this, even though it isn't. It's just a fun thing to say.
I think he's kind of done with us.
Yeah, he is.
You should ask him why the Yellow Lotus doesn't handle this, just to make him say it.
Well, it's because they want us to commit.
Make him say it.
I know. If he doesn't care about us, I don't care about him. I'll just pretend I'll take care of it. Well, I claim, not necessarily pretense.
Oh my god, that third option.
Glacial animosity.
We shouldn't say that third option. It might start combat.
I would rather not. Actually, the rest of our party isn't here, so it's just, you better.
Alright. Let's talk to
Maximum Law.
Maximilian Law.
I'll try and gently explain to him that the cool stories we've been telling him about the wicked Shadowrunner shit we get up to have to be kept a little secret for
just a little bit.
For underworld crime reasons, which is also cool, right? So hopefully he'll understand this. Hey, kid. I mean, Max.
First option.
That seems to be the one. The palace. Kind of spooky guy, Danny Flash.
A little bit, yeah.
I do have magic fists.
So he's a child, right?
Like, he's very young anyway, yeah. Barely an adult, if that. Oh god, he's been talking online. Cripes.
Second option is what I would choose.
Information hygiene. Yeah, that sounds like the sort of language.
That seems like something he would. Yeah.
People talk whatever. It's no big deal.
Oh no, we don't have the proper etiquette.
Wampoa thinks you've been running your mouth. Do they? I'll pretend they do. Come on, Matt. Begins talking rapidly. I think Law realizes this could be a serious situation.
Yeah.
If there's a problem, it's totally from somewhere else. Cripes. Okay, he does get it. I don't want to kill him. I'm sure there's an opportunity, whatever. Should we keep trying to pretend to be a cool hacker?
No, I think the first option is better. We need to actually talk to, he's freaking out right now, right? Like,
yeah. Can you be discreet? Is the key question.
Second option.
The thing is, the second option only makes sense if it was true that the Wampoa had been pissed off by this, which it's not. We made that up. Like, the main thing is just stop talking about my crimes online, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Just don't do it anymore. His chin. This is a too young to shave joke, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to... Yeah, we should have taken that Shadowrun early kit.
Yeah, charisma just gets so much.
Yep.
So
we do need to prioritize getting that charisma.
Maybe we do.
I mean, it's we're not gonna ever see it in
hell?
the fucking
Some kind of options screen has come up.
Yeah. We're never going to see its effects on the stat screen or in combat or whatever, but we will see it in those situations, and those situations are important.
Maybe. Well, we'll see.
No, they aren't. They are actually important.
Okay, I agree that those situations are important. Just have to see how big the next dump of karma is. I guess. So speaking of karma, we've got to decide what to do next. What mission to go on, I guess.
Well, first let's talk to Strangler Bow and make sure that he doesn't just kill Maximum Law for fun.
I thought that he said he didn't want to bother hearing about whatever we did, as long as we did it.
Alright, well, if it's not in... Alright, yeah, fine. If it's not in our objective list... I mean, we should still run in there and just, make fun of his shoes.
I don't know, I kind of don't want to be dancing to his tune. Like, I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll take care of it. I kind of want to just... having now taken care of it, would like to avoid further discussion of the topic, and if he wants to bring it up, he can,
Well, we'd have to go talk to him for him to bring it up. He's not going to come to us.
Yep, exactly. That seems best for everybody.
Fair enough. All right.
So...
I want to buy a shotgun.
Okay, buying a shotgun is on the table. Taking a nap to have a dream is on the table. I reckon our next mission should probably be Isabel's job.
Yes. Which one is Isabel's job? Is it the...
She wants some kind of rival hacker at a convention.
Is it the Shangri-La thing?
DECCON. DECCON 2056.
Oh, DECCON, yeah.
Yeah. We've got to go there and tie up some rival of hers for purposes which I honestly did not pay attention to. They seemed like it was important to Isabel and not to me.
Alright, we probably won't need a shotgun for that. No.
It might not even be anyone on the run other than Isabel and Danny. I'm just checking the prices on shotguns, though, to see if we can even afford one. I don't think we can yet. Possibly after the run we can. Let's see. She's still got concerns about Callum. Okay, so the best shotguns at the moment cost around...
Oh, right. The big thing is that we can't see what Duncan's ranged combat number is.
No, well, I mean, I assume he's got 4 or 5 at least.
Yeah.
Max power... Cavalier deputies. Oh, these are all pistols, all handguns.
Yep.
I mean, they're pretty good handguns. Does she actually sell shotguns? So SMGs. Oh yeah, Remington.
Yeah, they're down here. Also, we don't have enough money.
Yeah, they do cost a lot. Okay, so it's not on the table yet, but yeah, they don't require.
That Remington 990 16. That's a good number.
Yeah, and it doesn't require a data jack. The other two do. Duncan doesn't have a data jack, famously. So that would be the candidate gun, I think. He's already got one of this class. So yeah, if we got 1,500 new yen spare at some point, shotgun becomes an option. A shotgun. I believe we've already talked to Brent Shirky. I think. Or talked to, or at least seen and decided not to talk to. Do I want to chat with Callum and be like, hey, your mum's disappointed in you? Might as well, right?
I don't think we really need to insert it. Alright. We did meet once before.
Parting ways with an uncharacteristically awkward elf. Yeah, that's right. All elves are graceful. Suppose one of us didn't make much of an impression.
I mean, fair enough. You did invite that.
Yeah. That's it. That's the conversation. Okay. Fair. Yeah, he's not a friend. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. As you pass in front of the walled city, something takes hold of your chest and squeezes.
Oh, that's not good.
No. The evil is seeping outward. Fragments of dream and sense memory. Churning sound of grinding gears.
The God Machine.
Yeah. The Redmond Baron's
first manual. We're seeing visions of Seattle.
Yeah, visions of everything. A door, a heavy industrial door. What?
Okay.
Should we report this to Crafty?
Living here doesn't seem to be healthy. Yeah, let's go down and see if
doesn't.
we could.
And not just for the obvious reasons. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about the Kowloon walled city sooner rather than later, because surely the game only has so many hours in it.
Okay, we should also see if Strangler Bao is willing to speak, just so he doesn't just murder that child.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll take your advice here, but I'm telling you, he's going to tell us, what? I don't care about you, fuck off.
That's fine.
And then I will tell him to fuck off in turn.
Like, the upside is nothing, but the downside is real bad. All right, he's not even.
Literally cannot even talk to him.
You know how great that feels. You know how great it feels to not be able to talk to Strangler Bao.
This is exactly what I wanted. In fact,
that was worth walking in here. That was worth coming down here.
To be unable to do the thing you don't want to do.
Yes.
Look, it's entirely possible he will make his own decisions about.
Yeah. And then we'll kill him because we'll buy a shotgun.
I don't think
and he doesn't wear body armor. He has cargo shorts on.
Yes. Okay. No, Crafty's not in a dream talk mood. Okay, well. All
right, so
back to plan.
Let's. We're probably gonna. We're not gonna actually go on the mission for Zero Bell tonight.
Right. We've kind of built up a lot of spent time here. This is end of an episode kind of.
Yeah, but we should discuss what our party will be.
Right.
So,
well, I think it's just Danny and Isirabel for this run. Isn't it a special one? I think she said she was going to get a keycard made and smuggle us in.
It might be, but I'm pretty sure what happens is that she's just a required presence.
Yeah, it's also quite possible. So if we're bringing others to go to a gaming convention and like rough up a rival hacker, which I assume is something vaguely like this. Who do we want on that? It'd be fun.
The insane psycho gamer.
Wait, what?
Loadout is Gaichu and Ractor.
It's the exact same dream we just had again.
Oh, we are sleeping, yeah. Okay.
Well, we're trying to sleep and failing.
Yeah.
I guess it's emphasizing that dream.
I just need to say again how great that our room is. Like, that room is huge. That room is larger than a studio apartment.
The Hole is not a bad place to live if you ignore the presence of the walled city and the threats of the Triads and the HKPF trying to hunt us down and all that kind of stuff. But as a piece of real estate, it's seriously not bad. So and just hang on, what? 4 unread messages? The hell? Vid about those dreams. Oh shit!
Oh
Stuff
no!
From Crafty. Probably to read next episode, I think.
Yep, that sounds right.
All I was going to do here originally was just going to consult about the job we're about to go on, so we can remind ourselves of what
in the act of
attending a job offer from Isirabel. Yeah, here we are. Rhombus, the former Wampoa, and he has the software we need. Decking convention. Okay, it's not actually a gaming event.
White hats and black hats alike.
There aren't any white hat deckers. What are you talking about?
Fuck off. That's why I really want to bring Ractor.
I will provide you and one other runner of your choice with visitor passes. Right, so we get Isirabel and one other party member.
Alright. So I guess it's alright. If we're being honest and fair, it's down to Ractor and Gobbet, right?
I love Gobbet. Gobbet is the best. Probably my favorite character.
So it's Ractor, right?
This is not a Gobbet mission, is it? What is she gonna do?
See, the thing is, it might be.
Yeah, I guess we'd be the ones who aren't doing the decking, and of course she's Isirabel's friend.
Isirabel is going to be the tech person.
Yeah.
And Gobbet is there to be kind of weird and handle the places in the cracks, which is where rats fit.
I'm sure Gobbet's who she'd be going to for help if Danny wasn't around, although possibly she'd be instead not getting this job done because you probably can't actually trust Gobbet to get it done.
Now, here's the other thing. If we are getting into combat with 3 characters, and one of them is Isirabel, and the other one is Danny Flash, who do one is the third, Gobbet is actually better than you'd think, because she has heal and she has haste.
Yeah, excellent buffer. Mind you, Ractor is also good for similar reasons. Like, they're honestly both good characters.
The thing is, we probably want to buy a gun for Isirabel. Like, that silver gun.
We've all got bad guns. Yeah, we should consider.
Well, I mean, Raptors would just put out the fucking drone, and that'd be fine. But
yeah, it doesn't matter too
that'd
much.
be it.
And Gobbet can just cast spells. Isabel might be in the Matrix if we're unlucky. Okay, how about we take this one offline? Let's end the episode and decide what to do next.
All right, we'll see you guys
Thank
later.
everyone for watching.